no.
Swearing is a significant piece of every
Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna learn some new things.
language. Although it is
I'm
often
gonna learn
considered as distasteful and uncivilized, recent studies have shown its importance in expressing ourselves. With swearing, we don't only communicate the meaning of a sentence, but also the emotional reaction tied to it. It also allows us to express our anger,
Hey, look at that car. You know what? You know when we talked about what kind of car I want? And I said it was 4 wheels. I have to also specify that I would like to have doors on it. And preferably maybe a seat or two. Okay? Yeah. Doors, wheels, and maybe a seat. Yeah. What kind of doors? Just, anything that, this was too windy.
disgust, pain, and frustration without having to resort to physical violence. As a multilingual person, I was always fascinated by how people from different parts of the globe have very similar ways of verbalizing these emotions. And that is especially interesting when it comes to the people of two nations who have been at each other's throats for centuries.
Having at each other's throat? No. What are you talking about? So Chloe, about Transylvania, you wanna talk about it?
So, in today's video, we're gonna look at the similarities and differences of how Hungarians and Romanians swear, so that I can show you that despite our squabbles,
Bro, look at the breakdancing.
yeah.
Who says we don't fucking have Riz? Are you seeing this shit? Oh my god.
actually quite alike.
It's amazing. Please let this be part the the Romanian part. Please let this be the Romanian part. It is hallelujah.
Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. In case
is
you're new here, hi,
beautiful.
I'm Anna and I make videos about the culture, history, literature and gaming related topics of Central and Eastern Europe because I feel like there's not enough content about it online. So if you're into that, please consider subscribing. In today's video, I'm gonna teach you how to swear both in Hungarian and Romanian, an idea that I came up with all by myself and definitely did not take any inspiration from any other creators. And I have to ask you, please, for the love of the devla, do not use any of the things I teach you in this video.
I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna call someone a Romanian slur. I can't wait. I'm so ready for it. I'm flexing my tongue.
In your petty online debates about Trianon. And without further ado, let's
Trianon, you say?
dissect this topic. In various languages, the most common phrase used for expressing anger or insult is a phrase referencing sexual intercourse, similar to the
Okay, I will learn how to intercourse you in Romanian.
English fuck and the Serbo-Croatian jebati. Due to this, in Hungarian, the
yo.
most important swear word is bazd, which originates from the phrase
It's a classic. Okay, you can use it anytime.
bazd, literally meaning you shall fuck it. This has become such a widely
It sounds so pretty. You shall fuck it. You shall. It shall be done.
used word in the Hungarian language that people
You
often
may.
talk about the Hungarian sentence structure being just subject, verb, and bazd. I mean, seriously, if you know this word, you can understand 30% of an average Hungarian conversation. Depending on the tone you use, this word can express anger,
Cow.
shock, surprise, or just attract attention. An example would be, oh, bazd meg, holnap dolgoznom kell.
Yeah.
Translates as, oh fuck, I have to work tomorrow. Or when you hear a hot gossip, you can express your surprise with bazd meg. And if you want to raise someone's attention, you can say bazd meg, nem hallasz?
So basically, it's the word fuck, but in Hungarian. It's versatile. You can use it for anything. You know? Absolutely anything.
Which means, hey, can't you hear me? This phrase can be conjugated to third person as bassza. For example, a phrase specific to Transylvania is bassza meg a cincs az ötöt, meaning may the number 5 in Romanian, make whoopee with the number 5 in Hungarian.
I didn't know that we have like an in-between language. Yeah, I have never either. I guess the cinch is Romanian. So it's like something that half Romanian, half Hungarian people know how to curse? A little bit of why specifically the 5? I do not dare to assume the reason.
Don't ask why.
I guess 6, 7 was not available yet.
Is it just something we say when we are annoyed? A related adjective is kibaszott, translated literally as fucked out, but it is used similarly as the adjective fucking in English. For example, it's the end of the fucking world, what translates as itt a vége a kibaszott világnak. But kibasz also means to scam or to trick someone.
No, that's ad boss. To trick and scam someone. That's not key, that's ad. No?
A similar
It's
Romanian phrase is futuți. This phrase is the combination of the Romanian verb
kibaszott vele. But that's kibaszott vele is not tricking, it's more like just, how would you even translate that? That's like when you're fucked over. Yeah, it's like if you fool someone, if you trick them, for me it would be ad boss. The kibas is like, it's like when you're trying to do something maliciously towards them, like it's like out of revenge, like I'm gonna like key your car, then I'm gonna be like I'm kibasok veled or something, you know? Yeah, whatever, it works. You can use anything as long as you're doing it.
Fute, which originates from the Latin futuo, and it's a vulgar way of suggesting.
Fututi! Oh my god, is that why the Romanians are swearing that they are like part of like Italian culture and whatnot? And they are from Rome and whatnot? Fututi!
That the person you're talking to should knock boots with something. The T at the end means that the said pointable object belongs to the addressed person. This phrase is most commonly used to insult one's family members or religious views, which requires a deeper analysis that I will dive into later. If you use this phrase without the hyphen, this will turn into an adjective or adverb depending on the sentence and is a plural form of messed up or fucked. An important example for its use.
Wait, we are starting with the more hardcore Hungarians one, and we get like the Romanian, this like piss poor excuse of a slur, like, oh, messed up. That's it? That's what we are starting with? Really? Oh, messed up.
As an adverb is suntem futuți, which means we are fucked, which is probably the most common sentence of Romania in the 2020s. Aside from referencing the action of adult physical activities, the word a fute also means to mess.
A futa? Wait, the Romanians talk about the futa? Always. They have the futa. Oh my god. We had the German fanboys, but now we have the Romanian futas.
With someone or to scam someone. And if you feel like someone is doing that to you, you can tell them, nu te fute cu mine.
Nu te fute cu mine. Okay, but that sounds so cute. Nu te fute cu mine. It's so cute. It's so melodic.
Which means don't fuck with me.
Yeah, but you have to say it like super angrily, you know? You're like, oh, nu te fute cu mine. You know?
When you want to express that something is causing difficulty in your life or ruins your plans, you can say mă fute. Like mă fute pandemia, which means the pandemic is making my life more difficult. Due to these verbs' similarity to words in other languages, it often causes confusion. For example, a few years ago, the mother of a middle school student in Cluj went to complain to the principal because an English teacher was supposedly teaching vulgarities to the kids. But they were only learning the body parts in English, and the word that she was actually teaching them was foot. This also causes some awkward moments for Transylvanian Hungarians because foot means to run in
True.
Hungarian. And thanks to this...
Oh, is she going to get splashed? Is this going to be a naked a wet t-shirt contest at Easter?
Yes, I have overheard
Oh, yeah. Hopefully no bra, I believe. Dude. getting splashed like that, I would just like fucking die.
I heard the world's funniest conversation ever. So I was on the
I would
bus
die.
and I heard the Romanian guy asking a Hungarian one why he wasn't on the bus the previous day, and the Hungarian guy wanted to say that despite hurrying, he was a few seconds late and he couldn't catch the bus. So he ended up saying, "Am putut cât am putut, dar tot nu am ajuns."
Wait, why does it almost sound French?
Catch the bus. So he ended up saying, "Am putut cât am putut, dar tot nu am ajuns." So,
Bro, it sounds like a... Am futut cât am putut. Can you say it? Am futut cât am putut, dar tot nu am ajuns? That was the end sounded very very French.
Catch the
Hold
bus.
on.
So he ended up saying, "Am putut cât am putut, dar tot nu am ajuns."
Ajuns. Why is it so... What is this language? Bro, it's like trying to start up a very old car. And it's like... Like, huh?
So yeah, the bottom line is be very careful how you use these phrases. Due to the history of the stigma around
beautiful.
physical relationships, not only the action of bushwhacking is
Hand holding. Oh my goodness. On my stream. Disgusting.
considered vulgar, but the tools necessary for doing it too. This is why you can reference the reproductive organs for swearing and insulting people based on their gender. Obscene synonyms of a certain
Oh my
female
goodness.
reproductive organ is used in
Just
both
like
languages
that.
to insult women.
Wow.
But tread carefully
Bro, she had like the BBW? Holy shit.
with these ones because they are
She's so cheeked up that she's even cheeked up from the side.
considered
Holy
as some of
shit.
the most
Stop.
like when a woman
Stop showing me your tulip, woman. That is indecent. I am not going to be exposed to your tulip.
slaps your mother or kicks your
My
dog.
goodness.
In Hungarian, that word is picha, which sounds similar to the Serbo-Croatian
Wait. Isn't the pitch ass? Oh no. Wait. Like the one with the N is the vagina. It's... I think it's ass. Yeah. What? No? Can I get backup for it here? A regional thing? I never heard it being used for the lady part.
pichka. For example, if a female teacher slaps your child, you can tell them that
Like you know when you say picharuglak, like you don't think about that, oh, I'm going to kick you in the vagina. You think about your ass. Question mark. You know?
they are a hülye picha, which means imbecile cunt. With
I just never I didn't I always thought it's just refers to the ass. I didn't know that if you call someone a stupid that then it refers to the vagina.
that said, in a naughty context, I'd rather advise you to use the more charming punzi instead of picha. The Romanian form of this is pizda, a word that
Pizza! Oh my god, it almost sounds like pizza! Oh, what are we having for dinner, my beloved, my sweet thing? Pizza!
also exists in Serbo-Croatian.
Pizda.
If you want to tell someone not to act like a C word, you can tell them nu fio pizda.
No feel pizza! I feel so Italian right now.
A minor synonym for this word is paserica, which also means
Pasarica?
little bird.
Dude, I could have a drink that's called Pasarica. Is it? Oh yeah, I would like a glass of Pasarica, please. Hello? Yeah?
And you might hear this in sentences like Eu nu-mi risc viața pentru păsărică, meaning that I won't risk my life for pussy. Using
Wow. Then it's not a very good Pasarica if you're not willing to risk it for the biscuit. I don't know, man.
The male reproductive organ as an insult is
Sorry.
way lighter, since that is usually thrown around more casually. In Hungarian, that word is fasz, a word which you might also already know from the name of the copper-dick owl. If someone is behaving like a dick, you can call them this word, or if you wanna be more playful, you can say
What the fuck?
fasz.
Wait, hold up. That's a typo. That's a typo. I found a typo. I found the fucking typo. Is it? Yeah. It's the not ly. It should be pontosie. Actually.
Faszkalap or faszi. Not to mention that you can call someone a moron by saying that they are a balfasz, which literally translates as left dick. The Romanian
Left pee-pee?
word for this is pula, which coincidentally is also the name of a Croatian city, so I'm guessing
Huh? You guys call the Croatian city a Romanian curse word? Oh my god. What the hell?
so I'm guessing there are a lot of dickheads living there. This word has various uses ranging between a variety of moods and emotional reactions. The most common phrase would be bag pula, meaning I put or shove my dick in something, which people tend to throw around at the minorest inconveniences. But if you're a woman, this might be strange for you to say, and I often get made fun of for saying it. In my case, the conditional bagamias pula would be more appropriate, as it implies that I would put my dick in it if I had one. But this word isn't only used to express insults. If you have a close friendship with a male person, you can playfully
Is that even an insult? Maybe that's is that not a compliment rather? I feel like it might be a compliment.
call them pula, which is a very you have put my
Wait.
dick in
How did you say it? Hold on.
conditional bagamias pula.
Bagamias pula. Bagamias pula? What does it mean when the ash has a penis? Do not. Why? I would like to put my ash. Oh, do you guys have otherwise? Is it an ass if it doesn't have the little pee on it? Rude. I meant it lovingly.
Would be more appropriate, as it implies that I would put my dick in it if I had one. But this word isn't only used to express insults. If you have
This is meant for me because I do not have a pee, but I wish to own one so that I can put it inside of you. You know, it was meant for me. This is my sentence.
of close friendship with a male person, you can playfully call them pula, which is a very classless way of saying hey dude. But in that case, you can also use
Hey,
the phrase
dude.
testicles and say something like chepachkoye. Now,
Quiet, bro. Are you guys sure that you guys are not like bootleg French? Like, are you sure you are not like bootleg French? Oh no, we are. I can't believe it. My Romanians they're like, it's like a Scooby-Doo reveal. It was French all along.
calling someone a testicle, aka here, in Hungarian has a
Here?
completely different meaning because this word also means drone, as in the drone bee.
This, yes, no one would really think about that if you call someone a here. But there is a connection?
Which is notorious for being lazy and counterproductive. So this insult is more like calling someone useless
The name.
or a burden. An even deeper insult in Hungarian is geci, which is a vulgar
There you
word
go. This is Cole's new favorite word.
for the viscid whitish fluid of the male reproductive tract.
Meaning tear. The tears that are running out of the men's. Please do not show visual picture of it. If we had enough, thank you.
Consisting of spermatozoa suspended in secretions of accessory gland. This is also reserved for
Thank you.
extreme situations
Dude, that's some uncanny goat-looking motherfucker. Not gonna lie. Kinda spooky. Me no likey.
and you might hear women use this phrase to refer to their ex-boyfriends after a messy
Why did you break up with him? He was a seaman. True.
breakup. The conclusion is, if you like to use these words, please consider the severity of the situation and only resort to them if it's absolutely necessary.
dead Polish word. Oh, I know that. That's gonna be our word. Wait, do Romanians use a dead Polish word? Yes.
Some of my Polish viewers are already jumping up and down in their seats, waiting
bober.
for me to tell them how to say their favorite word in these languages.
It is bober.
You know who you are.
Kurva.
Although the word kurva and kurva exist in both languages, we do not throw them around as casually as Polish people do. In Polish, the word kurva is used as a way of saying oh no or fuck this. However, in Romanian,
We say it often too. Like, okay, maybe the Bosmic is a little bit more common, but we say it too. It's more frowned. That's crass. You know what? Unironically, it's a bit more crass.
Hungarian, and even Serbo-Croatian, this word simply references a woman who sharpens the pencil of multiple men, usually for monetary gain. They're
Yeah.
Therefore, it is pretty hurtful and should only be used to describe a person who does something absolutely despicable. Well, except the rare case when someone specifically asks you to use that word in a more intimate context.
Talk dirty.
Kurva.
Instead of using kurva in Romanian to express anger, I'd rather suggest pula or pogamias pula. In Hungarian, however, instead of calling a person directly a kurva,
You can call him Saiha! Or... How else do you call horse? Ribi. Ribbons. Locho. True. Ribbit? Almost, but ho.
this word can be used to express disappointment with life itself in the phrase a kurva életbe. For example, if you walk through the streets of Borsa Maramuresh and suddenly you realize your wallet is gone, you could just say a kurva életbe, which literally translates as into the whole life. So yeah, don't throw around the word kurva around Hungarians, Romanians, or ex-Yugo people too casually.
Feet for free. Just a casual. What is this video? Just like that. What is this? Just like touch. Feet into water.
Too casually.
Maternal insult.
Since Central and Eastern European cultures are very family-centric and people tend to harbor close relationships with their mothers, the most malicious way of disrespecting someone is to insult their mom. And boy, the Romanians love to play around with this one. The mildest one in Romanian is mata, meaning your mom.
Mata. That sounds cute though.
Being short for mama, and ta is a possessive singular second personal suffix. This is used as a reaction to minor occurrences like someone accidentally stepping on your foot. A more extreme one is pizda mati, referencing your mother's nether.
Your mother's pizza. That's mean. Do not ever criticize your mother's pizza in Romanian.
Region, which is similar to the Serbo-Croatian pizda materium. And even worse is implying that the person you're addressing should have
When your mother has a futa. Oh no. Putuci mata!
Alabama activities with their mother. Things get more interesting when you start telling people to test the mattress with their mother's belongings. For example, the phrases futuți gura mătii or futuți gura mamei tale, which regardless of what the internet
cream in your daughter's mouth? We have our own for this, yeah? Cream in your daughter's mouth? Yes?
says it's not Bucharest slang for I love you. And there's also futuți pizda mătii, which at this point I don't think I have to explain anymore. And the interesting one is futuți morții mătii, which means
okay, that's new. The freak your mother's dead one relative?
your mother's deceased relatives. But some people also use the abbreviation FMM as wow or LOL.
Oh, wow.
And there are some even more random ones like futuți ceapa mătii, meaning fuck your mom's onion.
Da! My mom's onion! Da!
And you can say this about literally any object that
Oh no!
belongs to someone's mother.
What
If you
the
want to
fuck?
imply that you yourself will do the monster mash with the addressed person's mom, you can say "so fut pe măta." And if you wanna insult their entire family, just say "so fut pe toată familia ta."
Oh wow, they are like AoE freaking the entire family. I shall freak your entire family. Your mother, your father, your grandpapa.
The Hungarian version
Never use these inside the country, please. You can't stop me. I'm going to tell them. I'm going to tell them all of the things I learned today.
of Mata is anyád. Pizdamati is anyád picsája, like the Serbo-Croatian.
Really? It refers to not their ass, but their lady parts? I always just thought it's the ass. Which hole? Always the lady part? I swear I always thought that it's about the ass.
Picskú Materinú, and Futuc Mata is
Am I getting gaslit about my own language? I can't tell anymore.
az meg anyád. If you want to do the nasty with the other person's mom, you can say basszom az anyád, which is the Serbo-Croatian equivalent of jebem li ti mater. And in Transylvania, you might hear the phrase basszom az anyád kenyerit, which means that they want to molest your mother's bread.
Do not molest my mother's bread. Please, leave the bread alone. What the fuck?
Another very insulting phrase is a kurva anyádat, which I don't think needs any explanation at this point. Additionally, you can tell the other person to go back to their mother's womb, which in Hungarian is menj az anyád picsájába, and in Romanian is du-te pizdamati.
Fair enough.
Both Romania and Hungary are known as two religious and conservative countries, but despite the Ten Commandments stating that thou shalt not take the name of the Lord thy God in vain, people around here are very quick to throw blasphemous insults and swears around like it's nothing. The most popular Hungarian blasphemy, a phrase reserved for the most enraging worst of the worst situations, is Isten bassza meg, which
I mean, I guess you could say. I don't know. I never use this expression. I feel like, I guess. Is this true? I don't really use it. So
which means may God.
I'm trying to think if there is any blasphemous cursing with God in it, but
God do two-person push-ups with something.
Using it?
I
Okay.
Use this only to
you have to remember that I used to go to a religious school, so probably I have a little bit lesser knowledge of this, due to them not really wanting me to curse, God.
express severe pain, which became a common phrase in my daily life due to my recent accident. If someone's actions heavily inconvenience you, you can also suggest that the Almighty should stop their muffin, saying az Isten basszom meg. And that is a phrase I yell at my cats whenever they decide to jump on my injured knee. People also use the Lord's name to express surprise or even shock by referencing his male reproductive organ. For example, when your friends and family find out that you managed to severely injure multiple body parts in a very bizarre accident, they might ask you, mi az Isten fasz?
Okay, that, yes. Yes. Yeah, okay, that's fair. That's fair. That's a yes, absolutely. It happens to the best of us.
Csináltál, which means what in the gods did you do? And this sentence is something I also been hearing a lot lately. Now I come from a very religious village where people take religion quite seriously, which is why they usually avoid using these phrases by replacing the name of the god with the names of various controversial historical figures. And believe me, some of these are even more offensive than taking up God's name in vain, especially when they tell you that you should have
Kürtös kalács.
adult fun time with someone that has a very funny mustache. But don't worry, there are some interesting blasphemous phrases in Romanian too. But instead of implying that God should do something to the person you're talking to, you have to imply that they should do something immoral to their mother's gods. And that is futuți Dumnezei mătii, which means f*** your mother's god. Alternatively, if you want to be more specific,
what about your father's god? Is that off the table, or how does it go? He's later. Oh, okay, fair enough.
You can say futuți Hristosul mătii, which means f*** your mother's Christ. Now, if you really want to get deeper, you can also tell them to screw their mother's cross or their Easter with phrases like futuți crucea mătii or futuți Paștele mătii. Don't ask why. Now, instead of insulting God, Romanians are more likely to use the
Oh, look at those horses, so fashionable.
name of the devil by saying stuff like Sadia Draci Intine, meaning may the devils hit you.
Oh, yo. Okay, okay. Does the devil want to hit me or do something else inside of me? That's a very, very important distinction. We gotta talk about it. Where is he hitting me exactly? How deep and with what exactly? Care to explain? In the womb? Uh-oh. In the cervix?
Or when you're really fed up with someone, you could say Satea Dracu, meaning may the devil take you. With that said, I highly discourage you from using any of these phrases near churches and religious people. Many people claim that swearing is harmful and classless, but recent studies have shown otherwise. Researchers claim that using
See, if you curse a lot, you're actually intelligent. You heard it here first.
swear words makes your speech more persuasive, but it also helps you bond with others, which is why it's important to know how to swear
It's misskip demon time.
in multiple languages. Also, being too polite can lead to awkward silences, while using swear words can help a conversation feel more casual, making the flow of the discussion more natural. Of course, when you want to use swearing for that purpose, you have to pick your phrases more carefully, as some expressions are just thought you are not too friendly. But when it comes to mixed ethnic places like Transylvania, where there is even some ethnic tension, knowing the obscene sides of each other.
Some ethnic tension? Nah. Surely not.
Vocabulary might help us to understand each other better. Of course, there are thousands more that I did not mention in this video, but
Just
I feel like
bit.
the ones I presented are already enough to see our similarities. But enough about my opinions. Are there any funny swear words or phrases in your languages? Tell me in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up and subscribe, or the copper owl will grate you. Thanks for tuning in and have a nice day.
We have learned so much. I feel that is fucking terrifying. Holy shit. I kinda hate that. She's very informative. I am not clicking that.
I feel like I need to connect to the first video and teach you what horse dick is in Romanian.
Yeah.
Pulakalului.
Pulakalului. Why is your language sound like it's just entirely made up? It doesn't even sound real, man. It's just... It's Englishifies. A kalului. It sounds like a cocktail. Bro, every second Romanian cursing actually sounds like a fucking cocktail. It's beautiful. Of the horse, a pula is the pee-pee. Sounds like Hawaiian, right? Dude. 10 out of 10. I like it. I will teach you, Screw, if you want. Do not put dirty words into my head. Do not. This video was great. Dude, it had me sweating a few parts, but yeah. Can we watch about versatile effort? It was amazing. We shall, it will remain to be seen, actually. The bush tulip part? That was one of them.